Okay, so another FNAF rant. I'm not sure if anyone has talked about this really, but what's up with the floors at these restaurants, man? They're so clean and shiny. We don't really get to see them properly because of all the static and interference in the cameras, but if you turn off the filters, you could just see how polished these babies are. Like, look at that. Like, all throughout the games, except for FNAF 4, you can see that all the floors are so clean that they have their own reflection. The only real thing making the tiles look dirty are just the black streaks or stains on them. Ironically, the one place where you don't see shiny floors much is Sister Location. The one place that seems very sterile and industrious, with so many shiny metals and squeaky clean plastics, has almost no floors like this, with the exception of the scooper room, the office, and the maintenance room. You don't get to see a whole lot of floors in that game really. Everything is so dark. Then we have Pizza Simulator, which has a wide selection of floors to choose from, but they aren't the so shiny you can see on reflection type. Pizza Simulator is just that different. But I mean, like, the real reason is probably that's just how Scott modeled it, because it really didn't matter since everything's going to be so obfuscated by filters or static and glitching. You know, I realized that maybe this could have been an April Fool's joke video, but like, I never thought of it. Like, I'm semi-taking it seriously as to why in canon would all these floors be so clean. You could say it's because people are constantly dying, so they're constantly cleaning up, but then why just the floors? I'm sure there'd be blood splattered all over the walls too. But like, also, we don't necessarily see too much blood when you die. Like, canonically, the death screen, most of the blood stays in the suit, so it's not like it's much. Also, if the place was abandoned, there would be no reason to keep it this clean, so I'm pretty sure this place is still running. I mean, even the trailer for the game says so. So if this is a fully functioning restaurant that serves people, why are all the floors so clean and pristine condition when everything else is just so run down? There's spiderwebs everywhere. Just like William Afton / Springtrap said,
I thought this place was closed down and looked dirty enough.
You know what I think it could be? I think that it's not because of all the deaths that happen at these places. I think that it's just because of the kids. Like the kids that go to these restaurants. Yeah. Cause think about it. Kids are messy and dirty and some tend to be clumsy. Like, take it from me. It may surprise you all, but I was once a child too. I may sound like I'm a 50-year-old British narrator from the BBC, both monotone and dead inside, but I wasn't as dirty or as dumb as some of the other kids. But I've had my fair share of accidents involving food in the past. Also, I bet you that there were at least some children that were terrified of the animatronics and would tremble and spill food because they were so scared. So I'd say it's plausible at least. Plus, if your parents really took you to this kind of establishment type, your parents probably didn't love you. Unless you were poor growing up and this was all they could afford, then they absolutely did love you with all their heart and soul, bless their hearts. Either way, most rundown places don't necessarily garner the best type of people to begin with. I'm not saying everyone, but there are always those detractors. Well, I mean, for one, you kind of have to have some sort of standard when it comes to running a restaurant, so at least having clean floors counts as a standard, even though it's like the bottom floor of standards, ironically. Although I feel like it's also a way to hide the murders. Like, if only one specific area of the floor is constantly spick and span clean, it'll raise questions. You know what? Hold on, I have an idea. Okay, that took a lot longer than I expected. I wrote a short story, and I've decided to narrate it, or read it, make it an audio novel, or whatever you call it. If you wanna read it, I put the link for the Google Drive or the Google Doc down in the description, or you could click on this button here, or link or whatever, to go listen to it, because yeah. Also, it turns out that this is gonna be the 10th anniversary, not 10th anniversary, the 12th FNAF anniversary, since this is getting done around then. I started this back in like Oh gosh, March? Haven't been able to like finish it because of the story. Anyways, don't make fun of me because of the voices, okay? So I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you all later. Bye. Dang, I can't believe like 2 years have passed by since like the 10th anniversary. You know, it feels like it only happened just yesterday.